guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you a top 5 list of some products that I've been using non-stop lately. We're in the heart of summer. It's now August and getting hotter and hotter every day. And these are 5 beauty products that I have been using so much that have really helped my makeup to look the best that it can, last as long as it can, and just keep me as a combo oily person from looking too shiny and too greasy. The first product I want to talk to you about is something that I am a little extra excited about using now, particularly this time of the year, because it is such a fantastic foundation for hot weather, and because I finally have a damn pump for it. And it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place. This is a MAC pump that I finally went out and got to put on my bottle because I am a pump girl. I hate pouring out foundations, so I just went out and got one. But I recently did just hear that Estee Lauder themselves are now going to be, I think, providing pumps separately, not being sold with the foundation, but apparently now you can buy the pump from Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder themselves make a claim that I've never seen any other cosmetic company make about their foundation, and that is that it lasts throughout heat and humidity. And I have to agree, this is 100% my #1 go-to at this particular time of the year because it does so well in summer conditions. It is a matte finish, it lasts all day long, it gives you a flawless look. I do not get cakey with this at all. I know some people do find it a little heavy, but I am always a light-handed person with my foundation, but I do not use a lot of this because it has such fantastic coverage. I would rather just use a more minimal amount and then spot conceal if there are any areas that are still peeking through that I don't want showing up. The foundation comes in 38 shades, so everyone should be able to find a pretty good match out there. And it is going to be a long time staple for me because it just does such an excellent job in hot and humid weather to stay on your face and stay looking good on your face throughout the whole day. Next is a powder, and this is the medium deep tone of the very popular Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Now, if you guys did watch my empties video, I showed you my travel size of the original, and I did say that I wasn't sure if I wanted to repurchase again because I am accepting more and more that with my particular skin tone, straight up whitish translucent powders do leave a little bit of, for me, a gray cast, not so much a white cast, but it just doesn't look as good to me as when I use a slightly darker, more yellow toned, preferably, type of powder. And what I was doing ever since I got the medium deep shade was mixing it with the original. I probably am at some point going to go back and buy the original and just continue mixing because it's worth it to me to do that. The formula of this powder is just like no other I've ever used. It makes your pores disappear. It keeps you matte all day long. It is just a beautiful powder to set your foundation with. Another powder that I do have to recommend to you guys is a powder foundation. Powder foundations are probably my #1 go-to on an everyday basis, especially in the summertime when it's hot. I am not an everyday liquid foundation kind of girl. I love my powder foundations, and I have been in love for years with the MAC Studio Fix powder. I am in C6, and I have a nice big hole in the middle, and I will be repurchasing once I do run out of this. It is just so far the best powder foundation I have ever used. There are over 40 shades in the line, which is incredible. MAC always does such a great job of providing very, very wide shade ranges. It gives you a beautiful matte finish. For me, it does not cake up, again, because I am very specific about how much product I use, and I really do my best to buff it into my skin. This is just an incredible powder that I recommend to everyone. Another major staple for me as an oily girl, the Lauding Sheets. These are from Clean & Clear, and over the years I've tried various different brands, and I always come back to this one. Right now I'm actually using up another brand's sheets, and I'm trying to hurry it up and get through it because I don't like them as much as my Clean & Clear. Very affordable, available at drugstores. They just do a great job of what you would want any blotting paper to do. Get the oil off your face and leave your makeup intact. And these do a great job. I don't find that they disturb my makeup at all. They just do exactly what I want them to do. Get the oil off and allow me to do a little powder touch-up of my own, and that's it. And last but not least is the newest addition to my collection, and it is a mattifying setting spray, something I never thought that I would ever invest in, but I heard too many amazing things about it and I had to give it a try. And it is the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. It is alcohol free, and it really does do a very nice job of keeping your oils in check. It removes surface shine. It is very quick drying. The mist on this is very fine and I really enjoy it. The nozzle is great. I have had no issues with it spitting out product or not having the mist be even. I wouldn't say that it gives you a traditional flat, dry matte appearance to your face. It just takes away surface shine, and that is what I like about it, because I don't want to look dry, even though I do prefer being more on the matte side than the glowy side all 365 days a year, but especially in the summer. I still want to have a little bit of a summer glow going on, and it is so difficult to do that with oily skin. It's a fine line, and I really like how this does the job of removing a little bit of shine, but without drying out my skin. Of course, with there being no alcohol in this, that is a great bonus, and just keeping me looking fresh and keeping my makeup set in place and not looking overly greasy. So that's it, guys, my 5 summer essentials for oily skin. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.